Oops. Up off that. Up off that. Look, before I say my intro, everybody come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Before I say my intro, I just want to say this, dog. I'm sorry. No, it's not funny, man. It's not funny. But I just want to say, man, I am sorry. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz. Don't. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Who's up in here, chain with ice? What's going on with you? In the bank. What's going on with you? Young King, what's going? Whoops! All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. I am sorry, dude. You know what, man? For all of you who thought the arbitration was going to stop the fight, bro, I am sorry. Because let me tell you why I'm sorry. Because I know you really want it. Let me let some people come in. Dude. I know you really wanted the fight, all right? But I don't think you were using common sense. This arbitration is like a bad divorce. Hey, dude, Joseph Parker. And that's the black two sugars. Oh my God. Sorry, not sorry. We just want to see some fights. 100%. 100%. ESBC. Whoa. What did KW say? ESBC champion soon to be. Boy, you must have lost your damn mind. You talking about you or me? Oh, you talking about me. My bad. You talking about me. You damn sure ain't talking about you. Hit the Tyson Bale. What's goody, Biz? Sully Purser. Let me bring the light in real quick on this one. Okay. Not any fight, but Fury versus Joshua. I don't know much. Is the fight happening or not? No. Anthony Joshua and Fury is happening. Let's let 200 people come in. Okay. And we're just ESBC contender right now. Let's go. There you go. Salute, Biz. What's going on with you, Danny? Yo, boss man. How was the cigar, ShowBizz? It was Dominican. Beautiful cigar. Okay. I'm not like a cigar connoisseur. You know, I always want it to be. Okay. But then I donated my kidney and it was like, you know, you can't just be out there blowing smoke. All right. But on an occasion, it's just like when I drink, it's only occasional. I have a drink once every 3 months. You know what I mean? A drink. I don't really. I just can't really do that like that. Hold on, we got a super chat, but that cigar was just it had no nicotine in it. It wasn't nicotine based. It's just more of a conversation piece, and it was a good time. I was in the middle of watching your last live stream and instantly clicked when I seen you go live, bro. Love you and your content. Love you, brother. By far my favorite boxing channel. In my opinion, nobody tops your channel. Biz. Hit the Tyson Bale. You know, it's so funny that you said that just now. I was in a business meeting yesterday with some important people. And can't talk about my business. I know y'all like, well, then what's the business? If you're going to talk about it, talk about it. If you're going to talk about it. But no. But I was in a business meeting and business call, rather. And in that call, they actually gave this community that compliment. They said, hey, look, man, we look around and you guys are doing it better than everybody else. And on top of that, they also said, you know, there are people that's actually trying to be like this community. You guys have changed the narrative. You know what I mean? As far as giving that love and support and positivity to the sport, right? And to the boxers, right? And bigging them up without putting anyone else down, okay? And just uplifting and letting these fighters know it's okay to be gladiators. Hit the Tyson Bale. It's okay to fight. It's okay to lose. It's okay to fall on your face because we all do it. We're inspired by how you respond, how you get up off your face. That's what we respond to, so we can learn, because we're all going to make mistakes, okay? And we all going to have bad moments. But how do you come back? Because that's what life is all about. Not the bad moments, but how you let the light in afterwards. Let me see what you guys say. What's good, Biz? My man Omar Ali. What's going on with you? Hit the Tyson Bale. All right, so we got 200 people in here. Let's talk. Look, man. Yes, sir, ShowBizz. You stay sharing great words. Thank you so much, Sully. That's awesome. It's beautiful. So let's talk. Best life. What's going on with you? Let's talk. I'm sorry. Look, all of you who wanted the arbitration to stop the biggest and best fight in all of combat sports. Why? I don't know. Either way, okay? I don't think you were thinking about everything. I don't think you're, number one, good for you for thinking about principle, okay? All of you arbitration guys, for thinking about principle, good on you, Tyson Bale. That I had no problem with, because I always said Tyson Fury needs to fight Wilder a third time because he promised. And Wilder gave Tyson Fury that platform to begin with. So I always thought, principle-wise, he must fight him. I don't think that fight must happen more than the biggest and best combat, fight in combat sports. I didn't think that. I thought eventually, I know about trilogies too much. I know the third fight doesn't happen back to back to back. Ask Ali and Frazier. Ask Leonard and Duran. I know those trilogies don't happen back to back to back. So I know boxing too much to be like, it has to happen right now. I know that. I know it too well. I know even after Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fought the first time, the rematch, we had Otto Wallin, and we had fights. Didn't we have Let the Schwartz Be With You? We had 2 fights before the second fight. The third fight doesn't have to be immediately afterwards. Hit the Tyson Bale. Then Deontay Wilder, when was that Brazil fight? The second Ortiz fight. Use your common sense. So I knew that the third fight didn't have to happen immediately. I have common sense, okay? But on top of that, if you want to go on a principle thing, I also knew as a businessman that money talks. So when you have Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury worth hundreds of millions of dollars, they're going to make that happen. Another thing is I respect Wilder. That's right. Hit the Tyson Bale. Look, Wilder is crazy. We all know that. I mean, in a good way, in a fighting man's way. Wilder will fight you with one arm. Wilder will fight you, 2 months after having another fight. Wilder is like that. But I also respect him as a man. I think Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, who I never disrespected as a man. I always thought he was a great man, more than even a great fighter. Definitely more than a great fighter. I definitely thought he was a great man. With that said, I thought Wilder isn't stupid. In the arbitration, whatever the resolution is, in the arbitration, just get the promise that y'all will fight and get a payout. He's not dumb. Get a payout. Get paid for the fight twice. Wilder isn't stupid. Y'all wanted him, y'all arbitration guys wanted him to be dumb. Wilder just came off of bicep surgery. Wilder just got rid of Mark Breland. He doesn't really have a team in place cemented. He doesn't have a fight under his belt with the team in place. He's not stupid. He's crazy as hell, but he's not stupid. Get paid for the fight twice. So get the payout, get the step aside money, and a promise that y'all will fight. I was thinking on a business level while everybody else was being emotional. You think Caleb Canelo Plant happens next? Yes, but let's stay on point. Let's not, you know what I mean? When you're doing a show, when you're doing something, you stay on a topic, right? You start bouncing around. It makes the show dumb, okay? So let's stay on the topic. But yeah, Wilder versus Ruiz is big business. There you go. Wilder can get paid for a fight. He ain't fighting. Get another fight in between time, pay for that, and have a warm-up, with his team, and lift his name back up. What people see, what have you done for me lately is the business. So instead of people remembering you getting dribbled off the canvas and egg-shaped form, they can remember you knocking out Ruiz. And then going to whoever wins between Fury and Anthony Joshua. For all the belts, give me the chips and the dip. Y'all do the work and collect the belts. Unify everything. I'll take on the winner. I'm promised that if Fury wins. That's colors. Remember when they said, hey, Dad, why don't we run down the hill and have one of those cows? And then the dad said, why don't we walk down and have them all? That's how you walk down and have them all. Silly. So let me hear what you got to say. Pac fought Barrera, Marquez, and Morales in space of 16 months from November 3rd to March 5th, then fought all again in 16 months from November 6th to March 8th, and fought Morales early, 06 too. Went 5-1-1 against those three warriors. There you go, Eminem. Absolutely. Does Fury's recent drinking outings cause concern? No. People drink. No, I'm not concerned about anything. I'm not concerned. It looks like he knows how to be undefeated. He knows how to be world champion. He knows how to approach a fight. He's in his bag. Anthony Joshua in there. They know how to do this. Okay. Daddy Bull, great teacher. You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? So here's what we're talking about. Look, did you guys hear Eddie Hearn on the Buasi Dos Santos? You dig? Let me let you hear it.
It wasn't a threat, but the prospect of Fury Wilder 3, that arbitration looks like it is coming to an end. Is that a relief for everyone involved? Was that always a possibility that Fury could go on and box Wilder again, and that would put everything on hold? Is that another box ticked?
Yeah, I think there was never any doubt that the arbitration could stop the Fury against AJ fight, but of course, I guess the other side just wouldn't stop in that respect, and they had to go through the post process. Bob Arum always assured us that wouldn't be a problem. He's looked to be correct on that, and hopefully Deontay Wilder continue his career, because I want to see him fight again. And I just feel that any other fight other than AJ Fury just feels like it's going to be a letdown. So Fury against Wilder is a great fight. No one's interested in seeing it. AJ against Usyk, great fight. No one's interested in seeing it. Excuse me.
100%. Hit the Tyson Bear. How you doing, Biz? Hope all is well. Man, I'm doing fantastic. Shut up. Look, listen. Love from the community. Much love to you. So they know what's going on with the arbitration. It's already promised. We're going to see the resolution, they say, by Monday. It has been resolved. Bam. Hit the Tyson Bear. And they're moving along. That's what you do. We live 100%. Look, I am facts. Yes, I am interested in Wilder Fury, in the fact that I'm interested in anybody fighting any damn body. Brother, I have a problem. I told you guys. I like seeing people get punched in the face. I have a problem. Okay. So, but with that said, yes, I am interested in that, but I already seen it twice. I am more interested in AJ versus Fury. I am more interested in Wilder versus AJ than I am Wilder versus Fury because I haven't seen it. That's how I move. That's how I move. Yes, I like seeing fights a billion times. I can watch Wilder versus Fury 4, 5, 6, 8, 13. Okay, fine. But I would rather see fights I haven't seen. Just me. It's just me. I love that Canelo and Triple G has had fights since the second one. I can see the third fight, but okay. Okay. And that fight was even closer. People think Triple G won the second fight. They damn sure know he won the first fight. And people aren't all that interested in the third. Andy Ruiz dribbled AJ off the canvas the first fight. AJ dragged him 12 rounds the second fight. We'll watch the third one, but not all that interested. The first fight, Tyson Fury gave Wilder a boxing lesson, but it resulted in a draw. The second fight, Tyson Fury dribbled him off the canvas and stopped him. Okay, we'll watch a third one, but we're not all that interested. Canelo Triple G is closer than that, right? I mean, if you base it on data, right? And Andy Ruiz, AJ is closer than that, right? If you base it on what you've seen, right? But out of all the fights that could be, just like Eddie Hearn said, Usyk versus Anthony Joshua, that sounds wonderful, but not more than undisputed lineal heavyweight champion. Hit the Tyson Bale. And Usyk and AJ can happen. Hell, Usyk and Fury can happen. Let's do AJ Fury first. Yeah, Hearn is correct. Wilder fans are most deluded fan base in history. I don't know. I don't know all about that. But I'm just saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I spent all this time going, shut up. But now I'm not going to twist the knife. Now we're here. Now the results are in. It has been resolved. Okay. Now I'm not going to twist the knife. I apologize. But this is why I've been moving the way I've been moving. Because I just thought, bro, this been going on since the beginning. Okay. It's been going on since the beginning. When Foreman dribbled Frazier off the canvas, Frazier already beat Ali. They had fights in between. Frazier Ali's second fight wasn't even for a damn title. That's boxing. That's the history of trilogies. Fury Wilder 3 should happen. It doesn't have to happen next. That's man, look, but that's okay. We got casuals here to learn. We got casuals here to learn. Fury Wilder 3 build up is going to be legendary. Yes, it is. Damn, let them know, Biz. 100%. But this is what we have to do right now. Let the light in. Tell somebody you love. If it's your mother, if it's your father, if it's your brother, if it's your sister, if it's your best friend, if it's your daughter, if it's your son, if it's just somebody you know, if they're around, if they're not around, if they're here, if they're there, scream it out, text them, look up in the sky, I love you, hit the Tyson Bale. Let the light in. You let the light in. All right, man, look, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. I want to say this. I want to say this too, real quick. I want to say this too. Not only is the arbitration resolved, okay? And they're coming with whatever the resolution is. We don't know. There's been a gag order. There you go, Simply Unique. Let the light in. Hold on. Omar Ali, what do you say? Fury is a very good fighter and has 2 big wins. However, even if he beats the 3 top heavyweights, he is still needs to fight the likes of White, Ruiz, and other top heavyweights to be considered the best of his era. Okay, Omar, but one step at a time, right? One brick at a time. What we tend to do is say, yeah, good win, Canelo, good win, Charlo. But if you won't ever get it. Hold on, brother. Let me get there. One brick at a time. What's ahead of you right now? AJ, you train for that. That's a whole training process. You get that together, then you have to fight the damn fight. Bam. Next, you just put that brick down. And then when you look up at your house. Now, let everybody else judge your damn house. Fury, lay one brick at a time. Don't start looking at this house. Whatever anybody has to say, don't start looking at your house. Lay that one brick down at a time. And then you look up. I did that with this community. I did one video at a time. Video. Make sure it's tight. Make sure I'm funny. Make sure I'm right. Make sure I know what I'm talking about. Study while everybody, all you guys watching this live stream, you don't know the preparation. Me waking up at 1 a.m. Oh, I got a thought. Now let me write it down. Let me study this up to make sure this is right. Let me read some more chapters in my book. Let me get the feel, the smell of competition. No one knows my preparation. That's one brick. Everyone see what I'm doing now. Oh, man, he was at Tyson Ranch. He was at Hot Boxing. He got sponsorships. Of course, he must be with the Illuminati. That's because everybody is asleep when I'm putting down that one brick, right? So don't rush Fury, Omar, and look at, well, this is what he has to do to beat. Man, you lay that brick, homie. Lay that brick. You get past Joshua, we don't even know. Joshua may knock his ass through the bottom rope. All right? If AJ wins, does he fight Wilder next? I hope so. That fight needs to happen, bro. I mean, that fight is, people act like that fight isn't a thing. Everybody, please hit the like button. You're a trip. 100%. ShowBizz. Zoom your camera so we can see the word ShowBizz, not just adult. No. It's not a good look. I tried that. When I zoomed out and everything, it's just not a good look. Okay. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this. What I'm doing on this channel, as far as what you guys see, the camera work and all that, I've spent hours to get everything right. What's more important? The ShowBizz at the top for this live stream, or can I show it from a different angle at different times? You know what I mean? Making sure I'm centered in a certain way. Make sure the fireplace looks this. What's the most important? So I do all that. So what you see is me thinking this all the way through with the wifey and everything. All right. So we're good. Hit the Tyson Bale. Let me see. What else you got? See, that's why I follow you. Blessings from Belfast. 100%. Much love to you, Stephen. You're one of my biggest supporters, bro. The reason why I have this channel. So thank you so much. Lay one brick and they will come. Imagine being ShowBizz neighbor, like, hey neighbor, nice lawn. Then ShowBizz look at you and say, yes, shut up. $100%. That's funny. So look, yeah, it looks more natural where you got it. Yeah. I'm not trying to just display, So look at this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this up off it. Okay. Now, not only is ShowBizz nice, Little Richard, bro. You got to keep Little Richard alive, bro. Little Richard, we love you. Hit the Tyson Bale. Little Richard impact is amazing. That was an amazing human being. Gotta keep him alive. All right. So anyway, let me let you hear something from the Buatsi Dos Santos press conference. Here it is. Oh shoot. Here it is. Hold on. Here we go.
And paperwork that Team Fury need. Don't forget, it's the same organization that we did the Andy Ruiz fight with. So we're very comfortable with the deal. But as far as they're concerned, they've never worked together before. So they're doing the right job, which is to make sure that everything is in order from their side. it's nice now to get everybody moving forward, saying yes, August 14th it's on, and we can move forward now, start planning the press tours, the media tours, and a build-up that will be possibly as good as the fight in many ways.
Shut up. It's over. It's over. It's over. It is over. It's done. It's done. And it's not that bad. The biggest fight in combat sports history is going to happen. Don't be hurt about that. Okay? The biggest fight in combat sports is about to happen. Don't be hurt about that. All right? August 14th is the date. Because August 7th is what, the last day of the Olympics, something like that? So August 14th is the date. And he said we're finally seeing eye to eye with something. Now, Fury's biggest concern, Team Fury's concern, is not the same concern as Joshua's team because, like Eddie Hearn said, they've done business with them before. They know how the language is in the contracts. Where Fury and them is like, hell no, I ain't going. So they have to make sure that Fury and them are more comfortable with the words in the contract. Hey, you're going to have to guarantee more stuff. Basically, I need my money. I need my chips and dip. I need my chips with the dip. Okay, cool. They have no problem with that. It's all amicable. That's what I love about it. You're right. You're right. We'll make sure this is the biggest fight in combat sports. We'll make sure that you're comfortable. But not only are they saying that the fight is August 14th, I am now planning for the press tour, the media day. Let's go! Come on! Give this channel, give us our love. Let's go. Strange. Strange, go girl. Work it, girl. Strange girl. Strange. Give us our love. I feel like we as responsible as everybody else, dragging this dragging this fight through. Let's go. Dragging this mug, whistle while you work. We're dragging this thing through. So look, you have shake my damn head. So they are planning the press tour and the media tour now. You got to understand how business works. You got to start planning for that now. Hey, Frank Warren, Bob Arum, what do you guys are saying? August 14th, we good? You good? We just need a few things tweaked. Fine. We're going to officially announce this soon? Yes. You sure? Yes. We got to start planning for the press tour, media tour. You know what that means? Money. Ain't nobody throwing no money away. I don't care how much money you got. I understand business. You ain't throwing no money away. You're not investing all of this that you've invested in, all these negotiations, all these flight trips, and now you're going to start planning a press tour and getting this person contact, getting this person on the phone, getting this person here, getting this person there, talking to this sponsorship, talking to these people, getting their ears up, and you start planning for talking to this state. What can we do? What can we say? Talking to this venue, talking to that. Putting money down to say, hey, man, we're going to reserve this, putting money down on this person that's going to write this up, this person that's going to write up this speech, this person that's going to get this podium. You don't waste no damn money. That's business. All of that is big business. It ain't just talk. That's money. I don't throw no money away. I don't know about you. And people on that level, they definitely don't. That's why they're on that level, because they don't waste money. Hello? Hit the Tyson bell. Shit. The poor waste more money than the rich. The rich, the poor be throwing money away. I need this Netflix, and I need Hulu, and I need Prime Video, and the rich is like, bro, I'll put that in my pocket. I could use that for something else. That's how they became rich. You don't throw no money away. Let's see what you all got to say. Eric Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Eric, whatever you got to say, dog. I am sorry. Let's keep the insults equal. The insults for Wilder and Andre come more frequently than Canelo and Fury. Dang, who have done similar things. Keep it. Dang, that's where we are. That's where we are now. That's where we are now, dog. Damn, man. Hey. You went from saying the fight ain't gonna happen to, hey, insult it right. Insult, if you're gonna insult. Dog, this the war room, dog. This the war room, dog. It's on how it's on. Sully said, get out. It's on how it's on, dog. It's the war room. People say everything in the war room, bro. Look, they putting the T on the soft and it's soft. You know, it is what it is, dude. Respect from England. Much love to you. Respect from, look, this is another thing I'm going to say. Everybody from the UK, did you guys see me double down, triple down on my love for Deontay Wilder? UK, did you guys see me double down and triple down on my love for Deontay Wilder? Just give me a yes or no. Have you been following this channel? Give me a yes or no. Everybody from the UK. Yes, we did. Yes, you did. I snapped. Yep. Hell yeah. You sure did. Y'all saw me stand. And absolutely yes. Stephen Ross. And y'all still here. It's for all of you who look at this community. Oh man, ShowBizz the adult. He must be doing this to try to cater to, I just speak facts, man. And they love me for it. Y'all love me for it. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't cry and bounce. Y'all don't care. Oh, that's how he feels. Fine. Because I've built that trust in y'all. That, hey, man, he's not saying it to push an agenda. He's just saying how he feels. He's been even killed. You're going to take the good with the bad. I get many comments. Hey, ShowBizz, you're the best channel. Though I don't agree with you all the time. Everybody in here that's just getting their feelings damn hurt, relax. Relax. I'm going to say it right now. I love Anthony Joshua. I love you, boy. I love Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. I love you, boy. And I love Deontay, the Bronze Brother Wilder. I love you, boy. So let's go through the itinerary. Let's go through the itinerary. Hold on real quick. I don't know where my itinerary is. Did I get it sent to me? Or here we go. Give these crybabies a lollipop. Yeah. I love Chisora. I love you, boy. Yeah, I love Chisora too. Shoot. Gotta slow down on that. All right. So love for everyone. ShowBizz the coffee. Look. Ryan Garcia, he's back on his feet and has laced up his gloves. Ryan Garcia. Give it to Tyson Bell for Ryan Garcia. Let's look at what Ryan Garcia had to say. Hey, man, if you've healed up, if you're feeling more healthy now, I know you went through a lot. Boy, that coffee, strong. They're strong today. Jesus, dog, this coffee is, whoo. Let me see. I appreciate you allowing us to speak our minds. 100%. Eric, give Eric his time. Ain't nobody getting shut down out of here. It's the war room. Like I tell you guys all the time, I'm covering combat sports. I can't take somebody disagreeing with me verbally. I'm covering a sport where people get punched in the face. I ain't been punched in the face in a long damn time. I ain't that damn soft. If you're going to cover, I don't understand this. If you're going to cover combat, you can't take a verbal attack. You shouldn't be covering a damn sport. All right, here we go. What else we got? The dark theme office looks great. Yeah, I'm trying something new. Thank you so much. I found that the power in the lens. I'm like, dang, this still 4K even in the dark. So what I noticed is that some black men watch it, bro. Before I read the rest of this, watch that, bro. Watch it, bro. I don't even know if I want to read the rest of that, bro. Here we go. What I noticed is some black men instantly hate Biz. Oh, okay, for having his own thoughts on black fighters. Oh, they call him a sellout for what reason? Oh, my bad. and here's the thing. I'm going to leave that up for a minute. I'm going to leave that up for a minute because I want to say this. We will never move forward as a race of people, like a human race, if we don't have the dialogue and discussion. You got to have the dialogue and discussion. Got to have the conversation. To strip words, to say, hey, look, don't talk on this subject, then I'll never understand your view on it. Maybe you can show me something else. But that was funny. All right, that was funny. You know what though? Here's the thing. People are calling me a sellout less, but let's keep it a buck, okay? In the culture, depending on how you look, hey, let's see where you at. I come in, I'm looking super light skinned. Like I'm not just light skinned. Look at me, dog. So, you know what I mean? You come in, hey, bro, if I say Tyson Fury whooped Wilder's ass, I knew he'd say something like that. And then I keep talking. It's like, oh, okay. First thing I do in the morning, pray with God. Second thing, I enjoy ShowBizz every day while working. Blessings and continue to increase. Much love to you. Thank you so much. So look, you're not a sellout, bruh. Forget the haters. Oh, yeah. But I know where my heart is. I know where my energy is. I know who I'm trying to inspire, and I know who I'm trying to impact. You know what I mean? I know what I know what I'm about. So it's very hard for somebody who doesn't know me at all try to convince me of who I'm about. Try to convince others, but no matter what, we're gonna let the light in, and they're gonna see. So here we go. So Ryan Garcia, let's check out his message. He says, "Thank you to everyone for showing their support. With the help of the support of my support team and my family, I'm making steps forward." Hold on. I just got another super chat. Have you heard any buzz on Ryan possibly fighting Rolly next? No. I heard him actually not even fighting Fortuna and just going straight to Devin Haney next. Hit the Tyson bell. That's what I heard. But hold on. I'm making steps for sarcasm. The jokes aren't going to stop. Egg-shaped form. But now that I see hard work, slander is down 90%. I can't wait to see Wilder fight again. Yeah, bro. No one hated Wilder as much as they hated egg-shaped form. I mean, there are people who hate fighters. They're casuals. But egg-shaped form turned everybody's stomach. I mean, really, it turned mine. You want to talk about somebody who loved Wilder, okay? I was just like, that turned my stuff. My son, ShowBizz the kid, I ain't never seen a more disappointed face. He was just like, because that's not how he's been raised. That's not how what he's about. He get a bad grade. That was you. Now fix that and study. You know what I mean? So, hey, do what you can control. So when he heard that, he's like, his stomach was like, he was like, easy stomach. All right, so hold on. He also said why anxiety and depression hit me like a truck and why I'm still recovering, I'll never know. Wow. But I'm trying to cope with the issues I'm having. Are you trying to cope alone? Did you go to a doctor, Ryan? You go to a doctor, bro? This bag is my anxiety, and I'm swinging with my full intent to destroy it. I hear you. Now, but at the same time, did you get help, bro? Because, Ryan, seriously, from me to you, brother, there's people who know what they're doing when it comes to this, right? I never believed in it myself. When I was your age, I was just like, I mean, who's going to convince me to change me? I know what I'm doing. But really, it's not like that. That Lean On Me song. When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. We be jamming. Hey, dun 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 dun. We be jamming. You know what I mean? That's real. That's real shit. Never mind. My voice is horrific right now. All right, so look. Let's cover real quick. Wait, got another. All right. Should drop small little recaps for us that can't watch live. Feel I miss a lot of important showbiz info. Go to my show. I just did it yesterday. I did all the I just did that yesterday. I had the little recaps. So go to my channel. So here's the my bad, y'all. This could be due to getting hit by Campbell. Brother, Ryan be ducking like dodgeball. You don't know what you're talking about. So is Wilder versus Fury going to happen? No. I mean, well, later. Yes. After the biggest fight in combat sports. All right. So let's real quick. This is important. The Olympic team for the U.S. I'm sorry. I'm not covering the UK Olympic team or Japan and China. But I'm sorry. Russia. But for the states, since that's I'm a countryman of the states, I'm going to name off the Olympic team for the U.S. Rashida Ellis, Virginia Futch, Naomi Graham, and O'Shea Jones. That sounds like represents the female side of the squad. Okay, while Richard Torres Jr., Delonte Johnson are the lone two male boxers to head to Tokyo. Wow. So out of the 6 from our Olympic team, 4 are female. Hit the Tyson Bell. I love that. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. You don't think she has something to do with that? Let's keep it real. Her 2 gold medals, you don't think that's why look, when people talk about Clarissa Shields being great or not, it's her impact. It's her impact. All of the great fighters, female fighters, are in MMA now. Why? Because Ronda Rousey. That's why. But look, our Olympic team are mostly females now. Oh, why? Why is our Olympic team mostly females? Why? Clarissa damn Shields is why. Hit the Tyson Bell. That's greatness. That's what greatness is about. Your impact, right? So, shout out to Clarissa Shields. Shout out to our Olympic team. I hope we do well. What else do we have to talk about today? We're gonna go back to Tyson Fury and everything. Fury and Wilder resolved arbitration. We'll talk about that. We're also going to talk about I'm 42 minutes in talking about our itinerary. I'm also going to talk about Lomachenko versus Nakatani. And if you guys want to, let's do a what if. What if this Canelo was at 154 against a prime Floyd Mayweather at 154? Hit the Tyson Bell. Do you think things would have been different? Okay, so real quick, let's talk about Lomachenko. Nakatani is insane. That is insane. Lomachenko versus Nakatani is insane. And Lomachenko, I'm going to give you the same love that I gave Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for lacing him up. Lomachenko, good damn job for getting off your back. It was the judges. My shoulder. Good job for getting off your back after that. That was your egg-shaped form. All right. But now you're taking on Nakatani. What the hell? Lomachenko. That is insane. Right? You already have issues with lightweights, okay? Because they're so big for you and your size. All right. And your fighting style. You struggled all the way through there. You struggled with Luke Campbell. You struggled with Linares. You lost to Teofimo Lopez. So not only are you struggling at lightweight, you're taking on the biggest lightweight in Nakatani, who definitely has a crazy chin. So you ain't knocking him out. He got great feet. He got a great reach. He got power. Ask Felix Verdejo. He has boxing ability and is trouble for the guy who beat you, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez looked better against you than he did Nakatani. And you're fighting Nakatani. And my wish, when everybody said should Lomachenko move down, I said he should do what Duran did. Stay there. You struggle there? Fine. Stay there. because that's great, baby. Lomachenko taking on Nakatani. All I got to say, man, that's courage, that's heart, that's balls. Okay, maybe some ego along with it, but you got to have that if you want to be great. So Lomachenko, shout out to you. I hate Floyd, but he still wins. That's probably the case. That's probably the case. No, don't even talk to yeah, my bad. Don't even mention his name. His name tastes like ass when you speak it. This one scares me. I hope Loma eats him up though. Yeah, I hope the best man wins. Okay, but I know it's a struggle. I know that. What else we have? So let's talk about Fury Wilder resolved arbitration. This is what I'm expecting. Okay, respect to you, Biz. No bias. Much love to you. Loma ending Nakatani with the body shot. Didn't think about that. Good point. That body's so long, and Loma's down there. Pause already. You know. So let's talk about the arbitration. What can be the resolution? I always thought, okay. Respect to you, Biz. Fury ducked that dude. We could talk about ducking too. Let's talk about ducking in a minute. I always knew the definition of arbitration. I knew that arbitration was a financial resolution. I always knew that because I don't know, doing paperwork and research, and all through my college years, I understood what to look up. Deontay Wilder, Fury arbitration. They're going to fight. Well, let's look up some things first. What does arbitration mean? Oh, it's usually a financial resolution. Okay. Now let's look up contracts. If they were to say you must live out the contract, right? You must satisfy the contract. That's the word I'm looking for. If they say that, you can't make me do that. Let me tell you something. I had somebody working on my bathroom. Okay? Working on the floor of my bathroom. They just stopped working. We had a contract for you to start it and finish it. They just stopped. I was just like, hey, you got to finish this. You're under contract. I'm not. Dude was just like, no, like I'm done. This is beyond my capabilities. I can't go any further. He actually was struggling and just stopped. He put the wrench down. I'm done. So what did I have to do? Well, you're going to have to give me some money. You got to give me the money back. And we agreed on how much he breached and how much it ended up being free. Everything that he's done, he just didn't charge me for it. I couldn't grab him, put him in a headlock, and take him to the house and throw him in a bathroom. That's not how contracts work. So if they say you must satisfy the contract, they can't grab Tyson Fury by the neck, put some gloves on him, and throw him in the ring. It doesn't work like that. Tyson Fury can still say, no, I'm going to fight AJ. Okay, then how much is the penalty for breaching the contract? That's how that works. So they went through arbitration to see if that contract was even something that must be satisfied. Did it expire? And if it didn't expire, the contract is still valid. Now, what are you going to do? How much is it if I breach it? How much was the penalty? $5 million. Okay, I'll pay that. I'm getting hundreds of millions. I guess I'll pay that so I can fight this fight instead because this fight is hotter and it's worth hundreds of millions and we've already moved forward on it. That is common sense. So now that we're there, you know what I mean, regulator? Great live today, ShowBizz. Much love to you. Everybody hit the like button. Get the likes up. I should have, everybody get the likes up because there should be 1,000 people in here. Look, so here's the thing with that. I have people now saying that Fury ran. How many of you guys feel that Fury ran? I like your fire, ShowBizz, the adult. What a good day, my man. A beautiful day. If I knew, let's talk to Tender Jaw. If I knew I could beat a dude 3 times, I would do it. Okay. If you knew you can beat a guy 3 times, okay, and you were about to fight him a 3rd time, you could fight him that 3rd time for $20, but you can fight somebody else you haven't fought for $400. What will you do? if you had a choice. If you don't fight the guy you haven't fought later, that money will be $200. We don't know, but we know for sure it'll be $400 now. What would you do? What would you do? Here's the thing, Tender Jaw. Regardless of what your response is, it's not going to be unbiased with common sense and logic because you have an agenda. You're too emotionally wrapped in one direction. You won't speak with common sense. You just can't. So you're talking to a guy like me who have just logic and common sense and balance. Seriously. I don't have a horse in a race and I'm not emotionally wrapped into it. You would not respond. Seriously. You're only going to try to push this agenda that you're losing in. It's looking bad for you, bro. Okay? But there's nothing you can do about it because you're too emotionally invested. You can't suck it up and be like, really, y'all right. If you can fight this guy for $20, but it's $50 later, and you can fight AJ for $400 now, fight another guy for $400 now, you're going to fight the other guy for $400 now. And you still got the other fight. He's going to fight Wilder. Look, Tender Jaw. Where are you now? Where are you now? I need to, Tender Jaw, I'm going to really focus on right now because Tender Jaw is a troll and he tries to go up against me and he just doesn't have the ability to because I'm too balanced. Okay? You're making assumptions, Biz. We all are. All right? We all are. I'm just saying this is how what I'm not making assumptions on is how contracts work. You know what I mean? I'm not making assumptions on how contracts work. If you don't live out a contract, they don't make you do it. You just pay a penalty for breaching it. That's just facts. That's just facts. After we at least know that. We also know the definition of arbitration. We know that as facts. So you just put that together and then you come up with options. Either they ruled that the contract is valid and now it's up to Fury to live through the contracts, satisfy the contract or not. If he doesn't, he get penalized. That's just common. That's not assumptions. It is what it is. So now it's up to you guys to feel if he doesn't live through the contract, if he chooses to pay a penalty rather than satisfy the contract, it's up to you to say, oh, he's ducking or not. That's when it's up to you. Now, me, I'm just expressing how I feel. He fought him twice already. And before the first and the second fight, they both had 2 fights. Now, before the second and the third fight, it looks like they're going to have 2 fights. Fury going to fight AJ twice. What's the difference? So was he ducking? He fought him the second time and TKO'd his ass. But was he ducking? Were they ducking each other between the first and the rematch? It's not like they're fighting back to back anyway. So what's the difference? Why cry now? Why cry now? That's the thing. Y'all are so inconsistent that it's not making any sense. Why cry now? If they fought 2 times before they fought each other in that first rematch, why cry now? Because you're hurt. That's why. Your feelings are hurt. That's why you're crying. Your feelings are hurt because the last time you saw Wilder, he was dribbled off the canvas. I can understand that. So you have no patience. And you're thinking just for yourself. You're thinking about yourself. My feelings are hurt. Now you got me. I'm logical. I'm thinking about Wilder. You thinking about you and your feelings. I'm thinking about Wilder. Wilder, you got rid of Mark Breland. You have a new team. Get some fights under there, bro. You just had your arm surgically repaired. Let's see how you look with that first, bro. Let them fight each other, become undisputed lineal heavyweight champion. You can fight the winner and get all the chips. I'm thinking about Wilder. You're thinking about you and your feelings because you couldn't take Wilder getting dribbled off the canvas that time. I'm thinking about Wilder. You're thinking about you. And all of you, like I said, shame on you who is thinking about yourself. You made Wilder cry because you're a crybaby. So you made Wilder say egg-shaped form and made him look as soft as you. I've been saying that since the beginning. Bro. Those are big facts, man. Big facts. It is what it is. It is what that's the truth. Let me see what else. Stop crying, Biz, and calm down. No, you just got slayed. You got wrecked because you have nothing. You got wrecked, and all I have is a bunch of sense and facts, logic. You got wrecked. And then you say, whoa, Biz, stop beating my ass. That always happens. Yeah, I slayed him. That always happens. Oh, wait a minute, Bill. Now you get, no. You kept poking the bear and you got your head swatted off. Right? And now your head is on the side of the road like, hey, Bill, stop. Big Wilder fan, but he needs to tune up first. I swear to God. Let me tell you the move. Let me tell you the move. The move is this. For as a Wilder fan, okay? This is the move, Wilder. I'm going to talk to you. You come by the channel, right? I'm going to talk to you, Wilder. Here's the thing. Everybody hit the like button. Let Wilder know. Let this message get out to Wilder. Hold on real quick. We got Frankie Beans here. Not sure why folks tripping on this Tyson Fury handled business against egg-shaped form. So why wouldn't Tyson Fury go after Lineal? 100%. Then holler at Wilder later. It'll still be there. Be a school them boys. 100%, Frankie Beans. 100%. It all works out for Wilder at the end of the day. So let me tell you the Wilder plan. And I'm going to talk to the Wilder team. You know more than I do. Who the hell am I talking to? Let me express what I think the Wilder plan should be. Okay, the Wilder plan should be this: get the step aside money. What did you actually do? Throw some hands with Malik Scott and got $10 million? Get that money. Put that in the bank. Take care of your babies. Get some new gear. Do what you do. Then have a fight. While they're fighting each other, have a fight. Go viral because you're going to knock somebody out. Everybody's going to say, Bomb Squad is back. Now your value against Tyson Fury is bigger than it is now after saying egg-shaped form. Okay? So you knock a guy out. Now the last thing they remember is Bomb Squad, a viral knockout. And then you start calling out Tyson Gypsy King Fury right after that. And Tyson Gypsy King Fury, if he gets past AJ, he's going to be rubbing his hands, licking his chops. That's another payday. And as for Wilder, he just got paid for doing nothing. He got paid for going viral. And then he's going to get paid the bigger money for fighting Tyson Fury the third time. That it's now more valued now than before because it's going to be for all the chips and the dip. It's going to be for undisputed. And it's a bigger fight. Make your house out of brick and not a straw. Not out of straw. Make it out of brick. Think. And he'll be better. He'll have more time with his new team. He'll have more recovery time from his bicep. And then he'll have more confidence because the last time he was in the ring, he wasn't all half sick and getting his head dribbled off the canvas. Now, the last time he was in the ring, he went Bomb Squad viral. And now he's going to fight for undisputed lineal heavyweight champion. Not thinking. Wilder right hand got folks breaching contracts, brother. But he fought him twice already. He dealt with that right hand twice. Here's the thing. Why isn't Tyson Fury right hand the thing? Tyson Fury stopped Wilder with his right hand. That's the difference. Wilder landed his right hand twice on Fury the first fight. It ended up in a draw. Fury landed his right hand on Wilder. It was a TKO. As of right now, the power puncher looks like Fury. Right? So just be calm and be unbiased. Actually, that's my job. Fury don't give rematches if he KO'd Joshua. He's retiring regardless of the contract, and he had no padding the second fight. Who are making assumptions now? Everything you say, you have nothing for it. You have nothing. Where's the court case for manslaughter? And where are all these things? You have nothing. He's going to retire after he KO Joshua. Did he even fight him yet? You're just talking. What else we got? Chris Williams, what's going on with you? Hey, I noticed this too. Have you guys seen Anthony Joshua? And Anthony Joshua is looking good, in fabulous shape. Anthony Joshua looks good, bro. That dude, neck from temple to temple. His neck is starting here and coming. He was sitting back. Look, let me show you. Let me show you, dog. Let me show you. This guy was sitting back. His neck was from temple to temple. Hold on real quick. Wait. Bruh. I am so into this fight. Dog. This dude, his shock absorbers, because that's the thing. We all know Tyson Fury is going to sit down on that 6'9", 270-pound frame and try to knock his head off. So he's building his neck looking like my quads. His neck look like both of my quads together. Because if he ain't got the chin, at least he could. Because let's keep it a buck. In preparation, Tyson Fury been taking body shots all camp. Hey, remember kickboxer? Remember kickbox? No. That was Bloodsport. Come on. Remember Van Damme? Come on. He's been doing that all camp. And Anthony Joshua just been lifting his neck. He's just been lifting trucks with his neck. Because he know Fury's going to be pushing that head back. Oh, my God. I'm seeing in the chat people claiming Fury is going to retire after AJ. It's like y'all not confident about the arbitration, and the third is not going to happen. Some Wilder fans are fake. Yeah. Look. They're just throwing out hate. They're those people. They are the people they don't like. He's just throwing shade and dirt. Those people hate when other people throw shade and dirt unless they have nothing to be, that other people are jealous of. It's like, look, I got holes in my shoes. Nobody wants to be me. Okay. Then they don't get that. But if they've ever got shade and dirt thrown at them, that's what they are to this. They are the people they don't like, and they don't realize it. Just sitting there throwing nothing but shade. All right, so hold on. So here's our last subject of today. Some Wilder fans are better. Yeah. Not all Wilder fans the same. All right, we need to stop throwing them all in the same bucket. The Wilder fans there's a lot. Most of them are chilling. Honestly, look, we're responding. Look at the war room. We're responding to about 3 people. we're just all collectively just shutting down like 3 people. Everybody else got common sense. If you look at a war room, bro, everybody else is fine. You're so dumb. You believe a non-puncher can be taught to have KO power. I don't know who that was. That was one of the dumbest things I ever heard too. We've had that conversation too, but I'm not sure what they're talking about. Can't be talking about what I think they're talking about. Stop making excuses. Tyson Fury breached his contract and knows that he owes $80 million to Wilder. Where are you getting that number from? Know thyself. Are you snitching? Who told you that? Because there's a gag order. Are you snitching? Who told you? You a snitch? Man, snitches get stitched. Actually, get out the war room. Because I don't do snitching, though. I don't do that, man. I'm from Chicago. I don't do no snitching, dog. That's not how we roll. You throwing out numbers? Where you get that from? Don't talk about some stuff you don't know. Talking about somebody else's money and there's a gag order. If you don't know, stop running and talking about other people's business. If you do know, stop snitching. What's wrong with you, bro? Where you from? Where they do that at? That's how they get attention. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Dropping dimes like a mug. Up in here just dropping dimes, bro. Wilder's like, shh. Bro, I'm living. Calm down. All right, so look. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. If, let's do a what if. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's do a what if. If Canelo Alvarez was at 154 right now, let's get the likes up. Yeah, everybody, please hit the like button, please. I don't know what's wrong with people. Are like, dude, my hand, you know, it's a very easy thing to do. And they're sitting right here. I can't, bro. Here's the thing. Let's have some fun. If Canelo Alvarez was at 154 fighting the way that he fights now, and he fought a prime Floyd Mayweather at 154, who do you think will win? I had somebody send that to me, and they said Canelo, and I was just like, I still think Floyd will beat him. I still think Floyd will beat him, but let's throw this around. Let's throw this around. Yeah. Caleb Plant could mess around and beat him. Money May, Canelo, Floyd, Canelo. I think Floyd will beat him. Okay, so hold on. Let's do it like this. Floyd took Canelo to school. He beat him so badly. That's a good point. Floyd 100%. He beat him so bad. I know he was only 21 years old and stuff like that, but it was so by a margin to where Canelo hit the ropes and he looked at it like it was such a one-sided lap that the best Canelo was shorting it, but I don't think to the point where he beat him. Floyd easily. You know, my only thing is Floyd never looks good at 154. You saw Floyd against Cotto at 154, all blooded up. You saw Floyd barely squeak by Oscar De La Hoya at 154. But my whole thing about Oscar De La Hoya is he may have been better than Canelo. You know, Oscar, he may have been better than Canelo. I mean, it is close. It is close. But what Oscar had, what he possessed, would give Floyd trouble. Hit the Tyson Bale. His speed and how he threw punches straight, his jab, how he moved, his type of defense, he would have given Floyd trouble. He initiated better than Canelo. He initiated flurries better than Canelo. That would give Floyd trouble. Canelo, he's a patient, thunder punching, great boxer. Okay, but I think his style, I think Floyd would have always beaten Canelo. I think he would. I think so. Maybe Canelo in his prime would actually win a round or two. The disrespect. The same people that can't reach the like button can't reach the turn signal in their car. Facts. Floyd beat Canelo. Right now, Floyd can destroy Canelo anytime. Right now, no. What do you mean? No. Right now at 168 and shit? No. I'm talking about at 154. And maybe that's not what you meant. Maybe I need to know what you meant. Yeah, it would be like Mosley versus Mayweather. Something like that. And here's another thing. That I want to say. Hold on. Floyd unanimous decision. Floyd still outthinks him in the ring. Frankie Beans, I agree, Frankie. He outthink him. I agree. I think Floyd, hold on. Floyd wins the fight. Canelo gets the decision. No. Oh, you just brought up a fantastic point. Ain't no, oh, Jesus. Pause. Actually, get this guy off my. He's dirtying up the whole community. Like it's filthy, filth. Okay, that's filth. Let me see what else you got. Floyd will win because he's the greatest pure boxer ever. I don't agree with that, but Yeah, I'm not sure if he's better than Sweet Pea, but he's one hell of a fighter. It's hard being a Garcia fan, Biz. What you think? He's 22. I think he's doing well. I don't, if I look at what he's actually done, if I don't get caught up in Instagram, and I don't do that, like I said, I'm too old for that. I don't get caught up in that. But if I look at fights and what actually happened, he's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing like Devin Haney and the rest of them. I mean, he took on a tougher opposition than Devin Haney. Devin Haney's taking on Linares now. So now, yeah, but no, he's doing. I don't know. So look, my man that brought up that Canelo would get the decision. No, okay, which made me think about this. Canelo is very similar to Floyd in this sense. Okay, let me tell you this, and I'm going to talk to all the Canelo haters right now. I don't know how you can hate Canelo and love Floyd and take up for Floyd. That is the most confusing thing to me. How can you hate Canelo and take up for Floyd? If there's whatever issues you have with Canelo, how can you take up for Floyd? Think about it. Great time being a fight fan. 100%. Thanks for the super chat. I have no, let's just say you call him Canelo. Floyd got caught with an IV in his arm. Pre-Pacquiao, the biggest fight ever that he had. So Canelo was Canelo, the clenbuterol, the tainted meat thing before Triple G, his biggest fight. Floyd Mayweather was caught with an IV in his arm illegally before his biggest fight, Manny Pacquiao. I don't understand how you can be against Canelo, hate him, and take up for Floyd. That's impossible to me. Canelo, he get judge, decisions swung his way. Floyd got decisions swung his way for sure. He owned Vegas. Kenny Bayless was his referee no matter what. Floyd is the father of all these new boxers. I can say that. I can't say that. I agree. Canelo can't beat Lara or Triple G convincingly. What would make me believe he beats Floyd? Floyd getting bruised up by Cotto was because he was working with Roger, not Floyd Sr. See how you just broad brushed Canelo and then got real detailed with Floyd? That's the biasness. Okay, so we already know what you're a fan of. Jay! Oh! Hit me, Jay. Hit me. Hit me. You can't do it. Pine oil. With the Canelo is still too slow for Floyd. And I love Canelo. 100%. That's why I said Oscar De La Hoya fighting him to that split decision would make sense based on what boy, you be bringing a light in. Hold on. Let's just sit back. Let me get my black two sugars, man. Let me get a black two sugar. Let me have a cup of Joe for Jay. Boy, you have supported this channel, okay? You have supported this channel in a way, brother, the sky's the limit for this channel already, but you have something to do with it. Give Tyson Bell to Jay. God, Jay, you're something else. So look, oh yeah, you're right. They're very similar. Yeah. Another thing with Canelo and Floyd Mayweather, when you look at their resumes, everybody calls Canelo a cherry picker. Why? He hasn't fought Andre yet. He's 30, but he hasn't fought Andre yet. He hasn't fought Charlo yet. Well, then you look at Floyd. He didn't fight Winky Wright, did he? He didn't fight Paul Williams, did he? He didn't fight Antonio Margarito, did he? He didn't fight Kasazu, did he? You got all these. He ducked this guy. He was a cherry picker. But you look at Floyd's resume, he has one of the best resumes ever. It's hard to look at his resume and say it was a bad one, but everybody put an asterisk next to Mosley was too old. Well, how old was Floyd? He just came off of a great sensational win, beating the guy that you think Floyd ducked, Antonio Margarito. Like, I'm one of those guys that's consistent no matter what. Floyd Mayweather has a fantastic resume. Fantastic. I went through Manny Pacquiao's resume and Floyd Mayweather's resume, and I looked at the rankings of each opponent when they fought them, what they were ranked, and Floyd Mayweather had a slightly higher percentage than Manny Pacquiao did. I did it. I did it on this channel. I actually, if they were ranked out of the top 10, I gave them a 0. But if they were ranked in the top 10, I put a number on it from 1 to 10, at 1 being 10. And then I came up with the ratio. You know how you do, just math, statistics. And Floyd had a slightly higher ratio than Manny Pacquiao, meaning that he was fighting guys that were ranked higher. You know what I mean? It was slightly. It was by like, I don't know, 0.1 or whatever. But I'm just saying, Floyd Mayweather, who he fought when they ranked him, when they were ranked, was high. Floyd Mayweather has a fantastic resume. So does Canelo. You have people, Canelo's a cherry picker. Who's your favorite fighter? Charlo. What does his resume look like? They all shoulders. Hey, Floyd Mayweather, he was none of Antonio Margarito. Who has he fought? Clottey. He fought Clottey. Clottey had a hurt shoulder. He fought Centron. Where's Centron now? I mean, no hate for Centron, was my guy, though. I love Centron to death. But I'm just saying, people did that with both because they were just so damn good. It's the facts. Floyd and Canelo are just good. And that's what happens when you're good. Shade, dirt. That's what happens. There's an asterisk everywhere. That's what happens. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this too. Hold on. You can't say Mayweather had a bad resume and say Canelo has the best resume. Some of Canelo's best opponents were over the hill from Floyd's era. And a lot of Floyd's fighters were over the hill, right? They were older. They were over the hill. Oscar De La Hoya was over the hill, right? Sugar Shane Mosley was over the hill. Many people feel that Floyd Mayweather, if he was going to fight you, you were going to either be over the hill or weight drained or something. They have the same thing, Ronald. You are a Floyd fan trying to make it look better, and it just doesn't. Canelo fought Danny Jacobs, and people are like, they don't even think about it. He just broke Billy Joe Saunders' orbital bone, and people are like, all you need to do, Ronald, is look at Canelo versus Floyd. If you are a Floyd fan, Canelo, you got your ass whooped. Ha ha. But if you hate Floyd, Canelo was 21 years old and weight drained. There's an asterisk no matter what. Because people are haters. They're haters of greatness. That's what it is. And let me tell you what, that's all it is. It has nothing to do with them as much as it has to do with you. They make me feel bad. They make me feel insecure. All you need to do is keep it a buck. Canelo got the best resume in the world right now. The dude is fantastic. He can fight good as shit. He's dropping everybody. He's breaking arms, breaking faces. The guy's amazing. Just do that. Just do that. Let the light in. Just forget all your insecurities that Canelo make you feel about yourself. Whatever it is. He's Mexican and you're black or you're white or you're Japanese. I don't like Mexican guy being on top. If it's that, or if it's my girl, I'm Mexican, but my girlfriend loves him. My girlfriend, then she calls him his boyfriend and I hate his ass. Whatever it is. Whatever makes you feel insecure about Canelo Alvarez, just drop it. Man up. The dude's great, bro. And when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, hey, man, Floyd Mayweather, he thinks he's this. He thought he did it. He thought he was, and he did it. He thought he was hot. He thought he had the best. He thought he was the money man. He thought he had beat everybody. He thought nobody could beat him. And guess what? He ended undefeated, and he was the money man. He did it. Now what? There was stuff in your life that you wanted to do you couldn't accomplish, so it's making you feel insecure. Drop that, man. Floyd, you're great. You're great. It ain't going to hurt you to say that. Floyd, you're great, bro. You're great. Canelo, you're great, bro. You're great. You losing don't change my life. I'm not insecure, Biz. I'm just maximizing the Floyd Canelo resume comparison, but I didn't think of it like that. Good point. 100%, brother. 100%. I don't think you're insecure either, bro. But that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Look, when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, and I'm going to end with this point because we're going into 30 minutes over. I'm going to end with this point. Canelo's going to lose. Canelo's going to lose. I said the same thing about Errol the True Spence. Errol Spence going to lose. Canelo lost before. Canelo's going to lose, and he's going to lose soon. Give him a year. You guys who want to see Canelo lose, he's going to lose in a year or two. You're going to be happy in a year or two. And you're going to go all over boxing YouTube and celebrate. All right? I'm going to tell you why he's going to lose. Canelo was 23 and 165 pounds, 40-0-1, fighting Floyd. All I hear are excuses at 23-year-old Floyd would beat a 36-year-old Canelo too. Glad I could just get you to laugh. See you, Biz. Much love to you, brother. Hold on. One more. Oh, wait. Is that a super chat? Oh, no, but forget it. It's up here. That's why you hate Wilder, because he was on top of boxing, but wasn't the traditional one. Sound like a coach saying it's a way to shoot a shot, but the greatest shooters have untraditional form. No, actually, I gave Wilder love for being untraditional. Aisha Taylor, you're new here or something like that, and you're reacting emotionally. I said Deontay Wilder starting off as a grown man, of course he'll be fighting unconventional. He laced up his gloves for the first time as a grown man. I thought I couldn't believe, that's why I'm a fan of his. I can't believe that this man started off grown and never had a fight before in his life and became a bronze medalist in the Olympics, and then went on and knocked everybody out with the highest ratio in heavyweight history, and then became a WBC world champion and defended it the same amount of times as Muhammad Ali, the greatest heavyweight ever. So you don't listen to my channel. You're just talking shit. You don't know what I've said. The fact, I understand why he's unconventional, and I understand why his resume was how it was, because you had to get him out there, make him pro, but at the same time, he just wasn't ready. So his amateur background was his pro background, and this guy has superseded it's almost impossible. It's amazing what he's done. It's amazing what Wilder has done, and he represented the United States when we didn't have a heavyweight champion to look up to for years. The Klitschko's were running it. You don't know what you're talking about, Miss Taylor. Just talking. Too emotional. You know what you're talking about. You don't know this channel. You don't know what I've said. You're talking about hate because you're a crybaby, but you're not listening. Listen first. Learn how to listen first. All right? If you got a man, he probably telling you the same thing. All right, so here we go. Canelo was in prime in Mayweather fight. You lost your damn mind. Kid Tyson, man. You lost your damn mind. What else we got? Love your channel. Been on the past few months, and I love the consistency and realism. Forget the politics. We want the best. Fighting the best. Hit the Tyson Bale. 100%. Frank Canelo was not in his physical prime at Oscar. You know, sometimes you just can't. You just got to chuckle. You got to chuckle sometimes. Brent is just the man. A guy loses in this era, they're trash. 100. That's why we got to stop that, Brent. We got to stop that, man. We're working on that. She got knocked out with facts. Oh, 100%. Too emotional for a logical channel. Let me see. ShowBizz, same as how Adesanya lost is how Canelo will lose. Right. Tears. Thanks for bringing it back. Okay, Tears. Look. Oh, I missed 2 of his super chats. Dang. Sante's. What did I miss? Dang. My bad, dude. My bad. Look, I want to say this before I go. Canelo Alvarez is going to lose. Thank you, Tiz. Shout out to you. Thank you, Tiz. Canelo Alvarez is going to lose. All right? Don't worry. If you're a Canelo hater, don't worry. It's going to happen. Let me tell you how he's going to lose. And let me break this down for you before I go. Canelo Alvarez is on a pace where he's even trying to fight in December. All right? He's going to fight Caleb Plant next, who he may get his ass whooped then. Caleb Plant is that type of guy. But if he gets past Caleb Plant, he's talking about fighting in December. Okay? When you're fighting like that, at that pace, you raise the probability of having a bad night. You start, your muscles is going to do what it do. All right? You start getting tired sometimes. You may have a bad camp or whatever. When you're fighting at that pace, you raise the probability of having a bad night. Also, you get seen more often. They studying you every little fight. There's more data. And there's somebody who's preserved, watching you having all these battles, battle scar. Look at Canelo's face after Billy Joe Saunders, eyes puffy, and he's trying to fight again in September. Battle scar after battle scar, and somebody's sitting back preserved. And they're studying every bit of you. Ask Ronda Rousey. She was out there. Holly Holm was just studying, bro. Amanda Nunes was studying, bro. He's going to get caught. And that's what happens. When you look at the great fighters like Sugar Ray Robinson, and you look at Sugar Ray Robinson, y'all think he's so great? He got his ass beat by Randy Turpin. Yes, he did. He went over to the UK and he lost his title against Randy Turpin. How good was Randy Turpin? He was very good, but he shouldn't have lost. Yes, he should. Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting all the damn time. Fight after fight after fight. Traveling. Went out, saw Randy Turpin, went to the UK. I'm going to beat him too. Lost. He's not that good. No, you're not taking everything into account. Then Sugar Ray Robinson got his rematch, knocked him out. 2-3 rounds? Knocked him out in 2 rounds, beat the hell out of Randy Turpin. He was able to go back, reset, come back with a better night, and knock him out. But people see that loss now because people don't think now. Not barbaric with the gladiator warrior spirit that they had back then. People back then saw him lose like, whoa, he lost. But people lose. They fought so often. People now, they take this social media soft world that we exist in now, and they try to apply it to today. He lost to somebody. Ha ha. Different kind of warrior. When you look at the resumes, look at the fights before. When you see, oh, he had this loss, don't just count the losses on BoxRec. Look at the battles before. Oh, that's how that loss happened. He just fought 3 weeks before. And then got on a flight and flew out to fight Randy Turpin in UK. That's how that happened. And Randy Turpin is no pushover. He's the man. So that's how that happened. My man said Benavidez. That's how that happened. So you mess around and Canelo Alvarez takes on Caleb Plant. Let's say he gets by him. Tough fight with Caleb Plant. Fight Triple G. Let's say somehow he gets past him in December. Mess around, fight David Benavidez. They'll be offended. Whoop his ass. And then you're like, I told you always lose. That's what's going to happen. Canelo's going to lose. Same thing is going to happen to Errol Spence. All Errol Spence does is fight the best. Look at Errol Spence. Look at him. Look at his last couple fights. Look at what he's doing. When he fought Mikey Garcia, he was top 4 pound for pound. Look at Errol Spence. Look at what he's doing. Sean Porter and Danny Garcia and all those boys. Look at what he's doing. He's going to keep running into. He's going to fight Terrence Crawford. He fight Ugas. He's going to keep fighting the top guy and lose. That's what happens. ShowBizz. Ellie, what's going on, low key? Hit the Tyson bell. Let's get this other super chat. Yeah, loss or win, you learn from it. I had Billy Joe Saunders ahead at the Canelo fight. Now I don't think he's beatable. Who's your best candidate to give Canelo that upset, Biz? Bro, anybody. It doesn't have to be a guy that's actually better than him. Just better than him that night. You get what I'm saying? So nobody has a resume like Canelo Alvarez. Billy Joe Saunders. Look, let's talk about Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is one of the better fighters in the world to me. When I look at Caleb Plant fight, the tools and how he fight, the guy is one of the better fighters I watch. That's just me, okay? But when I look at who he's fought, he don't have the experience, the ups and downs, everything. Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders, a slick fighter. He fought Trout. He fought Danny Jacobs. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Lara. He fought Cotto. He got these experiences with these guys. He should take on Caleb and get him. If you put them together, he should get him. He fought a guy, height, reach, Colin Smith, Kovalev. He should get Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant hasn't fought nobody near on the level of Canelo. Andre, he ain't fought anybody close. Canelo got those fights against guys like Andre. He fought Danny Jacobs. He fought Triple G twice. He fought on that level. Andre got enough. Everybody's Andre, he'll beat Canelo. Who has he fought? He has nothing in comparison to Canelo. He's a good fighter, but he doesn't have that experience. Nothing could beat that. Canelo should whoop Caleb Plant and Andre. But all Caleb Plant has to do is be better than Canelo that night. Ask Deontay Wilder. I say it all the time. Tyson Fury is better than Wilder, but that wasn't the best Wilder. It wasn't the best Wilder that night. It wasn't. Canelo Alvarez can mess around, fight after fight, night after night, soul drain after soul drain. Maybe just be throwing his bag that he's not even focused that fight. He's just throwing his bag and bam! Oh, Canelo's hurt. Caleb Plant finish him. You have a bad night, bro. Easily. And they're studying. When Buster Douglas studied Mike Tyson, so when you look at Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson, that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Buster Douglas, his mom was dying. The inspiration, okay, that he was drawing from that. His mom was saying, I know you'll beat Tyson. Buster Douglas looked at Tyson over and over again, trained over and over again. Tyson wasn't even thinking about Buster. He was snorting coke with Bobby Brown. So now you have a fight where Tyson isn't the best Tyson. Buster's the best he could possibly be, and he knows Tyson every move. And Tyson showed that he was better than him. He dropped him for 14 seconds. They let the fight go on. Game over. That can easily happen to Canelo. It happened to Sugar Ray Robinson. Canelo can mess around, have so many fights compiled up, doing this. Caleb Plant could be the very best he could possibly be. Canelo can just look at Caleb Plant as another guy. I'm about to be undisputed. Bam, I'm doing what I'm doing. And then he just slipped for a minute, a mental slipness because I'm throwing my bag. Bam, boom. Oh, he's rocked. Easily. It's a hurt. And then all of you are going to shoot right over to YouTube and say, I told you so. That's the fight game. Correct, Biz. I applaud Canelo for the activity, reviving the lost art of daring to be great. 100%, John Doe. And here's the thing, John Doe, I'm going to tell you this. Now it's our job in this community. It's our job in this community to educate people on that, to let them know when to give the roses. Give the roses when they're fighting, not when they just won. They beat. No, the roses come from fighting. The fight. It don't have to be the win. The damn fight. I applaud Billy Joe Saunders as much as I applaud Canelo. The fight is where it's at. If you're not fighting, you're dying. So the fight is where it's at. That's where you give the roses. If they lost, fine. Did you get up and fight another day? ShowBizz Bordeaux. Hey, look, thank you guys for coming out. Fantastic live stream. It was a fantastic day. I'm about to go ahead and hit the gym, man. I've had enough coffee. I'm about to get busy. I'm going to have try to do some more shorts. Cut a few of these segments, put them out. Hopefully you appreciate that. I'm out. my people.